60 Minutes Overtime.
South Sudan as a conflict has been on our radar for a really long time. It is one of the worst places on the planet regarding humanitarian issues, war, and people who are on the brink of starvation. My name is Nicole Young, and I'm the producer of this story. It was something that I desperately wanted to do. It was something that Scott desperately wanted to do. He has covered famine for a long time. And it was something that my colleague and co-producer Katie Kerbstadt wanted to do.
We've been in a very strong relationship with the World Food Program since the Syria conflict broke out. And they told us it's in South Sudan. We're fighting famine. It's taking people from the brink of death.
If you weren't here, there would be massive loss of life.
Yes, absolutely. If the humanitarian industry, the humanitarian system left tomorrow, South Sudan, you would start to see increased mortality rates in.
So what do we have here?
We worked with the International Medical Corps, and they have a clinic that treats malnourished children. The first moment we walked in, we gasped for breath. It was really a lot to take in that given moment.
They are bringing children back from a very dangerous place of malnourishment where their immune systems are so weak that even a common cold could unfortunately kill them.
Dr. Maroney Abraham was one of 2 doctors who work for International Medical Corps.
This center has all the expertise and therapeutic milk and the antibiotics that's needed to treat the children.
Therapeutic milk?
Yes.
What is that?
Severely malnourished children have low immunity. That means that their organs are not as strong. So we have to be very careful when we administer fluids, when we administer milk. It's a special formula designed to their needs.
So we asked Dr. Maroney in the clinic, what does malnutrition actually look like? And so he showed us with different children. And we shot this child's chest, tiny little thing, taking breaths. And he says that's a clear sign that a child is suffering from malnutrition.
When we see these children with their ribs so clearly visible, but their bellies are distended, what causes that?
The bellies of severely malnourished children are distended because the abdominal muscles they practically do not exist. So the internal organs will be pushing the abdomen, and there's no strong abdominal wall to prevent that from occurring.
Another sign was chubby cheeks, and that's also a sign of bloating that also shows malnutrition. There was this one little girl in the camp who's had the chubbiest little cheeks, and usually that's very cute on a child, but in this little girl, you could tell that it was because she was weak with malnourishment. Still cute as ever, though.
I'm fine.
Airdropping food is the most expensive option any aid organization has to get people food. Why would you even choose that? Well, it's the most dangerous place in the world, other than Syria, to deliver food. You have zero infrastructure to do so. You don't have paved roads. And even if you have a road that's not paved, but that's a dirt road during the wet season, there's no way you can move a truck through that.
We had told everyone to wear wellies, rain boots. Crew didn't have that, so they went barefoot. It was awe-inspiring to see these women easily walk through the mud, and they're laughing at Nicole and I, our feet falling out of our rain boots because the mud is that thick. And these women and men, but mostly women, were in their Sunday best. We even have pictures of men in kind of suits, a man in a baseball hat, scarves around their heads. They were in their Sunday finest.
The women and the people also looked at this food distribution as a moment of celebration. They were very happy to greet the World Food Program and our team. There was a lot of hope with all of the humanitarian agencies that we had spoken with on the ground. I don't think you can operate in a place like South Sudan without having some semblance of hope.